Hello everyone, welcome to a new video. You have Patrick Findaro here, co-founder at Visa Franchise. I'm gonna go through step by step the process of creating an LLC in the United States. If you've always dreamed about starting your own business in the United States, so without further ado, let's get started. First, let's understand what is an LLC. An LLC, or limited liability company, is a legal structure that combines the characteristics of a corporation and a limited liability partnership. It is designed to provide tax benefits and personal liability protection to its owners. So now we have the premise of the most popular type of company to establish in the United States. Let's go through step by step how you can create an LLC. Step one, you've got to choose a name for your LLC. The first step is to choose a unique name for your LLC. It's crucial to check that the name is available in the state database and complies with legal requirements. So if you're looking to open up a business in Florida, for example, you've got to check on Sunbiz to make sure that there's not already a company with that name. And if you want, you can also register a website domain with the same name for your online business. Step two, you got to designate a registered agent. So in the United States, all LLCs must have a registered agent. This is the person or entity designated to receive legal documents on the behalf of the company. So God forbid, imagine your company is sued. This would be the person or the company that would receive the demand letter or lawsuit and then send it along to the owner on your behalf. You can hire a registered agent, or you can be the one yourself. In this world where people are traveling, working remote, if you don't anticipate being at the address that you're receiving the mail, God forbid some major event happens, then it's best to have another registered agent. And that registered agent, it can't be a friend that lives in California if the business is in Florida. The registered agent has to be based, or at least the address needs to be in the state where the LLC is formed. Step three, you got to file the formation documents. So this is the next step where you file the LLC formation documents with the appropriate state agency. These documents might vary state by state, but generally it's basic information about the LLC, such as the name, the address, and the names of the members or owners of the business. It's important that you complete the forms accurately and include any required fees, because if you're going to make changes to this documentation, it could cost you hundreds of dollars down the line. Step four, draft an operating agreement. So although this is not mandatory in all states, it's recommended to have an operating agreement, especially if you have partners. This document establishes the internal rules and regulations of the LLC, as well as the members' responsibilities and rights. An operating agreement is key to avoiding future problems and ensuring effective management of your LLC. Step five, you got to obtain the necessary permits and licenses. This is going to depend a lot on the type of business that you undertake as well as the state, but you might have to get permits and or licenses on the state as well as the municipal, the local level. It's important to know the specific requirements of the industry you're going to be operating your business in to ensure compliance of all the regulations. Step six, you got to fulfill tax obligations. So as an owner of LLC, you have certain tax obligations. You've got to obtain an employee identification number, EIN, and familiarize yourself with state and federal tax laws that apply to your business. At Visa Franchise, we really recommend consulting a tax professional to ensure compliance with all the tax obligations and maximize available tax benefits to the LLC, as well as you, the beneficial owner. Number seven, maintain good management. Once you have created your LLC, it's essential to maintain good management. This involves keeping accurate records of financial transactions, filing annual reports, maintaining separations between your personal finances and those of the company's. As if you mix the two, it can break the limited liability aspect of the company. So you really want to make sure that when you go to market and you're selling your services, you're not selling it as Patrick Findaro, but I'm selling it as Visa Franchise LLC. So now that you know the steps of creating an LLC in the United States, let me tell you how Visa Franchise can assist you with the process. So at Visa Franchise, we can help you establish the LLC in all 50 states of the United States and make sure that you have the necessary legal documents to incorporate the business. So from selecting the appropriate state to establishing your LLC to preparing the required documentation, we'll be with you every step along the way. Whether you are a foreign investor or entrepreneur looking to expand to the United States, at Visa Franchise, we have the experience and knowledge to help you establish and grow your limited liability company successfully. We've been helping find and analyze business opportunities for foreign investors for over 8 years now, and we've seen horror stories of taking 3-4 months to open up the LLC, get the tax ID, and get the business bank account. where we strive to compress that process to as short a period as possible, which in practice is generally about 4 weeks to open up the LLC, get the tax ID, as well as get that corporate bank account open. So if you're interested in investing in the US, but maybe you're halfway around the world, we can help you with opening that LLC, getting the EIN number, as well as opening that corporate business bank account so you can proceed in a more accelerated pace with your business endeavors in the United States. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.